What is up, guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of Minecraft Crossover. Now, I've done a little bit of work since the last time I was playing. Now, as far as the parkour map, we are almost complete. I've been working on it quite a bit off camera. At this point, it is about 90% completable, all the way up to the point where you can actually get to this tower after completing the primary parkour part of it. I have not set up any more of this other than setting up the teleport to where you're right here. Now, this isn't the only project I've been working on in this server. And I'm bringing that up because the guys have also been talking about having me add a spleef arena as well as a dropper map, which I think sounds like a fantastic idea for our server. Now, however, we wanted to incorporate something into the server that would make it so that way, while playing Spleef, snowballs could actually break the blocks. So I was sitting here brainstorming of ideas how to make that work. So we go down to the command center, where we have the primary command blocks for the server setup, and I want to show you as something I was doing in my free time. So you see this little block of command blocks? Well, inside of the middle of it is a snow block. It's unnecessary to have it in there, but the reason why I said it is so that way I have a visual for what I was doing. So each one of these command blocks does a very specific thing. So if I were to take a snowball, I'll help if I grab the snowball. I'm a creative, so just throws it. Which I actually had to fix that anyway, because if you guys remember, I set up a block that destroys entities. Well, I forgot snowballs was an entity. So I had to go and find all the command blocks I set up and actually rewrite the entity command on all of them. I had to change it from to kill anything but players to kill anything but players, horses, cats, wolves, and snowballs. And if I find any other entities that it's destroying that I don't want it to, I will go fix that as well. But I'm still working on spreading out the area for that. I don't want any of the areas where I have mini games going on to have creatures spawning up. So we're going to keep working on that over time. Now, this is a easy command. It basically just fills up this little space with snow. So normally you can't. Breaking a snow block's pretty easy. You take a shovel or your fist and you just sit there and mine it. Here, I'll even put my game mode. Let's say adventure. Alright, in adventure mode, you can't break it, right? Unless, hold on. Grab a shovel. Got a shovel. Diamond. Put myself back in game mode adventure. Fist, no. And I'm going to have to change the code for that because apparently that don't work either. But, snowballs, look at that. Broke the block. So, the way this works is, the only way I can make it work is make it so that way every face of the snow block was destructible by a snowball. And I was going to set it up so all the corners would break the blocks too, but it was causing havoc. Like, I could throw one ball down, it would destroy a 3-space block, and I didn't want that. So, I had to get creative and fix it up a little bit. So, now it works basically how I want it to. I mean, it's a little buggy here and there, but I really like the way it works. It took forever to figure out how to do this. I had to, each individual command says the same thing. Execute at snowball at its current location to detect at the same location but a block downward. Actually, no, this is the Y coordinate. X, Y, Z. No, the Z coordinate. So the Z coordinate, one block in front of it, which is that one right there. And detect snow, the actual block, for -1. That's just a block set. And then it says to set block at the same location, one block in front of it, as air, 0, destroy the block. Basically destroys it and replaces it with an air block. So now, and then I'd set that up for every coordinate. One x coordinate, negative x coordinate, positive x coordinate, positive negative y coordinate, a positive y coordinate and as well as a negative a z coordinate. So one of each coordinate, negative and positive, away from the block. I had to set it up so that way it would destroy it if it detected it. So now it works. So now if I can get the spleef arena working properly, we ought to be having some fun. So basically I'm going to make it so that way when people get in, I want to make it so that way they go into an adventure mode and they have a shovel that only works in adventure mode, but I'm not sure if you can even set that up. So what is the purpose of adventure mode if you can't find a way to break blocks with specific tools? That's what I'm wondering. But yeah, this is working great. I'm really proud of this. I couldn't find anywhere where somebody could show you how to do this properly. And this is the Bedrock Edition. I finally made this work. I was pretty proud of myself. I'm loving how many different command blocks and stuff. This will make playing Spleef a lot more fun. And I'm going to set up a command that keeps snowballs in the player's inventory. It'll check for quantity count in their hand and refill it with snowballs. That's all. That's basically what I'm going to have it do. And this may just be how we play Spleef in general, without shovels at all, just using snowballs. Ooh, actually, that could be fun. Why do I need shovels? We wouldn't even have to call it Spleef, we can just call it Snowball Fight. Anyway, but Spleef is a game where you break blocks underneath the player, and it makes it so that way they drop down into the next level, so on, so on. Once you get to the bottom, whoever's still on the platforms wins. It's like last man standing sort of game. So we can use this concept to create a nice Spleef arena, and we'll have that minigame all set up. I'm going to use a scoreboard command so that way the winner actually gets told that they're the winner. Which, this will be the first player versus player minigame I'm setting up on our server. And quite frankly, I'm very proud of how this turned out. Like I said, guys, I probably put 5-6 hours into trying to figure out how to make this work. I'm pretty proud of myself for it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next stage. We're probably going to go finish the parkour map before we move on to Spleef. Two of my friends were both like, no, make a Spleef arena. No, make the upper arena. I'm just like, okay, guys, I can only do one at a time. And I'm going to do both. But I can't do them both at the same time. Plain and simple. It's just not going to happen. I'm still just so proud of how this turned out. And I'm going to be using a similar set of command blocks like this one to set up to refill the snow. Basically, I'm going to make it so that way once the person's teleported out, they land on a pressure plate that triggers a set of command blocks that will refill the map, etc., etc., etc. Basically, when the winner, when the last man's standing, I'm going to see if I can set it up so that way they're teleported out, land on the command pressure plate that resets the map, and I don't know, maybe give them something for free every time they win. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided that far ahead. If not, maybe just a cool title that gets added on when they talk. We'll see, we'll see. But I'm really proud of how that turned out, so we're going to go ahead and take my little spawn thing that I love that I set up. Now, a lot of these ideas I did not create, guys. These commands were around for a long time. Anyone could have done them at this point. I'm just proud of myself for setting it up because this is a lot of stuff I talked about doing at some point. I just never got around to it. So, back to the actual map here. Basically, I'm going to set it up so that way no one in survival can access the map over here, guys. I'm going to set up several command blocks that force you to teleport into that room if you try to enter this area in survival. So I'm going to write down that coordinate and start placing out command blocks for that here in a minute. Creative is a different story. I want to be able to fly freely through creative without being teleported. There's only one place in this entire map that will teleport you if you're in creative, and I did it mostly for convenience, and that's this one right here. I actually redid this section of the map. As it says, this area has been closed off due to being too difficult. This is actually a bonus level of the parkour. And it says, ready to go to the end, and I thought it was kind of clever. It was an end portal, and then inside had some purple stained glass. You fall in, teleports you over here. Now we put the skills we've developed to the test with a test. Have fun. And It's pretty clever at first. It forces you to start back here at the beginning here. Get on this block, jump over, if I can be less of an idiot. Dadgummit, I know you can make that jump. I did it the other day. There we go. Ah, shit. Anyway, I'm not testing myself yet here. So, I have gotten to this point and I haven't finished yet. So, not sure what you need a checkpoint here for. So, I'm just going to pretend like I didn't see that. I need a button. I'm not sure where the command block originally takes you to because you can't read the command blocks because they're set up so that you can't. I don't want it always active. It needs redstone. Alright. I'm not going to set the command on this yet. So, step outside. Go up to the higher level here. Guess I could have just broken the glass and gotten in that way, but... See, these are some of the old command blocks. Can't even access them. Where's that command block I just set up at? Yeah, there it is. So that means about right here-ish. I hope I didn't bring any ladders there. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Where's the starting point in here? I guess it starts you off in the water and you climb up from there. Okay, well, water at the bottom of this, I see no point in setting up a checkpoint. So, what are the teleport coordinates right here? I'm going to write these down. I've gotten smarter about how I do these coordinates. I actually write them down now. At least I think it's smarter. Instead of having to sit here and try to figure out how to type it in. Where's that command block at? Right here. There we go. So, TP at player. Okay, M equals A. So that means only in adventure mode. Actually, I mean, you're pressing the button, so I don't see the point of doing that. So, 222, 91, 191. Needs redstone. Make sure the command is set properly. Command. Sweet. And it puts you right there. Alright, that command block is finished. Alright. And I do plan on actually completing these parkour challenges, guys, at some point. Okay, and that'll put you right there. I'm like looking at this as we go to try to verify that it is completable. This actually doesn't look that difficult. I've seen some hard ladder parkour, but this one doesn't look that hard. I mean, I'd probably not be able to do it because I'm not a pro. Okay, so it's the goal to jump from there to there. Guess so. It is hard to see in here. Let's get some torches. That didn't help at all. Where are you supposed to go from here? Oh, I see. That would suck to fall all the way from there. I need to climb all the way up to the top. Anti-cheat cover. Where would you cheat at? Whatever. Go away. I don't understand the whole lever thing. Go away. Go away. Go away. Break the block. I already broke the command blocks. Okay, I'll need to get the command, but also get the impulse. I'm going to save myself some time this time. by being a smart person and just going straight upward. There we go. The frick? I'm assuming the button was supposed to go here. And I'm gonna have to rewire redstone. This gonna suck. Alright, we'll set this as the coordinates. Alright. Where'd that go? Alright, 220, 17191. Alright. Okay. Done. Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do have a sign. No, I didn't mean to put it that high. I'm going to go ahead and label these as checkpoints, even though I don't really agree that they are one. Hold on, what was up with that? That's better. That should be checkpoint 2. Oh. I hope I was being smart about it. Alright, I'll put a sign on the one down there here in a minute. Now, I have to step outside and try to rework this redstone, because this is back before redstone was, working properly. Okay. Oh, I already don't like how this is gonna go. Alright. See if I can even copy and paste it here. Oh, I can, sweet. Okay. Ah, shit. That was lime green. Okay. Alright, that's done. Alright. Oh, I see the issue. I should prevent that. Okay, that moves very, very quickly. Muy rápido. So, this is going to have to be extended. How is someone supposed to beat that? Okay, that is way too rapid. Okay. Managed to make it up here. So that is completable. Good. Seal that off. Okay. That'll make the pistons actually work. Let's see how this works on its own. Just put the button right here for now. Oh, this piston's supposed to move too. Ah, shit. Oh, hang on, I got blue on my hand. Is that supposed to prevent you from being able to make it? If you're moving too slow or something? Oh, shit. Ah, clever. That bottom wall is just a distraction, but it is beatable. So, okay. Got it. Next one. Oh boy, I can already tell what this one's going to be like. Okay, and how exactly did they... Whoops. Alright, not sure what I just broke there. Probably shouldn't have broke whatever that was. Well, whatever it was the thing making this thing work, so let's put it back. Shall we? Push that button again. Oh, those two went at the same time. That ain't right. I'm not sure what I'm seeing here. Boom, boom. That one's not going off at all. Okay. Alright, where's that redstone trailing off to? Oh, it's supposed to set off that stuff too. We'll fix that in a minute. Set that there and try that. Still really, really fast. Let's place another one right there. Okay. Should be beatable now. Let's give it a shot. Ah, damn it. Oh, it's the fly mode on this. I like it, but I also very much hate it. Okay. The delay on that's actually too much. So let's turn it back. Turn it back by one tick. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. That's very well within doable. Alright, and then this redstone flows all the way to fruck over here. And then we have to replace the wool and piston blocks there. Alright. Oop. Alright, let's take a look at that. Okay, the cyan wool went through, but the blue one did not. And that's why. No, that's not gonna work. Frick. Will that work? As repeaters have changed since this was around. Hey, it does work. Okay, let's give it a shot. Jesus. I don't know how I survived to make it up that, but I did it. Okay, so it is completable. Break it a button and fill this thing back up. Okay, redstone is all repaired in here. Okay. You? Why does it have so many freaking command blocks going on over there? I wish I knew what they said originally. There's no way of me knowing. It's frustrating. Okay. Most of the time it's just to set up weird repeater blocks anyway. So, this is the top of the tower. You'll have beaten it, and it should send you away to frack down here. Go away. For a button that I removed. Okay, start the show. Bonus levels. I don't know what these were supposed to do. Did they? Okay, yeah, they did have. Okay, that had 2 blocks connected. I don't even know what that means, so I'm just removing it. Go. Wait. No point of you being in the world when you don't work anyway. Okay. This will take you to that bonus level over there, which I'm going to put a separate prize on. And I actually wanted to change the prices around. Okay. The price for this one is now an elytra. No one's going to care about a hoe that has piercing. Okay. That seems like a good prize. Okay. Okay. But I'd want to set up a separate prize. Oh, yeah. We need to get these working. Dropper, dispenser. Can a dispenser shoot straight up? Okay, yeah, so that is a dispenser. Okay, now the redstone should all be working. I'll fill those up with fireworks. And I'll set up a command block that'll just detect player upon arrival. Send in 2 impulse commands to send out 2 sets of fireworks. Okay. That way we save on fireworks. Okay, so, and I don't want to have to set up another repeating command that just refills them with fireworks. Too much work. I'll set up a TP location for that. This will be for winning. Bonus level will take them over to the other location, which I'll set up in a second. So, let's remove that. Okay, command block. Okay, we'll set up 2 command blocks for this. One right here, one right here. An impulse. Always active. Okay, what's the command for detecting a player? DETect, no. Execute at player in a radius of, oh, I don't know, 15? Yeah, that should cover the whole thing. Only in adventure mode. Detect, no, position. Whatever position they're at, it doesn't really matter. Okay, detect. Let's see here. Till at player r equals 15. Great job. You did it. Okay. Alright. That seems like a good command. I think that should work. It's not going to work in the current setup because I am not in adventure mode. So let's execute. At player r equals 15, comma, m equals a. Alright. And graveyard. Tell at player in the same radius. Team. Great job, you did it. Now I'm just going to copy that whole command. Control X. Okay. Needs redstone. Okay, I know how I'll set it up. I'll set it up so that way you spawn on a button as soon as you teleport in here. Set up the button right here. Okay, just for testing purposes. Pressure plate. Okay. Okay, that works. Alright, good. Hey, damn it, I broke the one command block I needed. Okay, so let's go back down in here. And basically I'm going to have two separate redstone signals going at once. Okay. The redstone signal going... I want the first redstone signal to be very fast, so I want it to shoot straight through and hit the command block. Okay, needs redstone, impulse, input that command. Alright, and everything works properly if it fires off and it tests and it fires a player. Comparator send off a separate signal. Oh, that made me feel stupid. Okay, so if I go and do game mode adventure and I activate command, alright, I need to set up, let's grab some raw fireworks. Red fireworks. Seems like a good testing firework. Set up with that one. There we go. Now, if I'm in adventure mode, that should fire off once. No, of course not. Oh, wait, it's showing. Oh, is it just not a strong enough signal? Is that what it is? Why is it staying lit up now? Supposed to be a one and done. It fired, now it should stop. Why is it not? Okay. Okay, why is it not turning off? Okay, now will that work? I'm going to fire off that message like 100 times, but let's try it. Okay, it's still not resetting. Is there a way to detect for a player without? Hold on a sec, guys. Alright, guys, I think I got it all solved. I'm about to clear up my inventory here, but sorry, I had an alarm set. Alright, so basically, I've set up 4 command blocks. One right here. It tests for if the pressure plate gets pushed. Bam. But I also set up 3 more of them hooked up to the whole system, so it'll fire off 3 times the entire chain of fireworks. Which I think would be pretty cool. So this command block down here tests to see if the player pressed the pressure plate, which basically acts like a wireless redstone, which I thought was kind of cool. Test for blocks, hit check, see if that specific pressure plate was pushed, and it activates as if it had a redstone signal, which is kind of cool. I didn't know you could do wireless redstone in this game, but in vanilla Minecraft, but apparently you can. And this message says, "Great job, you did it." And then in the chest, there's the reward. I'll set up the teleport command for that in just a second. I need to fill up all these with fireworks. It's gonna suck. I need to just set up an inventory thing for the command, the dispensers to fill them up. So I'm gonna look up a command for that for just real quick. Alright guys, I've been tinkering around with this. I'm going to have to mess with it off camera, but basically I'm going to use a command block to copy a dispenser that's already set up with the rocket over to here, and it's going to be a repeating command block, so it's just going to continuously replace this block with that block, and it'll keep these all filled up with fireworks. Unfortunately, for some reason the command's not working. I have the coordinates for those 2 blocks set up in a clone command. I've tried just leaving it the way it was. Replace. Normal. No blocks cloned. Don't know why, but that's what's happening. It's that block to that block. I even double checked my coordinates several times. As this is 240, 70, 179, and this is 240, 70, 181. So, let's see here. I watched several videos on it and try to figure it out, but I'll have to mess with it off camera because I gotta get dressed for work. But the parkour is almost done. I've gotten all the way up to here, and then I've got to set up the command block for this. And I'm going to let everyone know that it is completable now. It is not finished, but it's completable. Even the price is accessible. So if they want to attempt it, they can. Hopefully they don't beat it before I can at least finish setting it up. For now, though, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell down below to let you know when I upload videos to YouTube. And that's going to have to do it for me, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, well, that's awesome, but I got to go. Bye, guys.